Hey y'all. Hey, greetings. So I wanted to share something with you guys real quick because I'm about to go hiking and I just want to get this message out right quick. So today God reminded me of the story of Daniel. Now I've talked about Daniel. I'm trying to pull something up on my phone real quick. Spirit revealed Daniel's story to me some time ago. I posted about it in relations to dreams because Daniel was a prophetic dreamer. But specifically the story of Daniel in the lion's den. So this message is pertaining to promotion. Okay. Well, Daniel, just a quick story about him. He was favored by the king at the time, and he was in a place where they had different religions or different gods, different spiritual customs, and he served what they call the one true God in the Bible, the one true God, and versus wherever the land was at the time that he was at, those people even the king, they served different gods, right? So Daniel was getting a lot of hate, from fellow commanders, if I'm not mistaken, different people that were working under the king as he was as well, but he was highly favored. He had a high position and they did not like this. So they tried to figure out a way to sway the king's feelings about him and prosecute him by changing the laws of worship, and if anybody is worshiping any other god than the one that the king worships, or any other spiritual customs that are different from the king, or anyone that bows to anything else but the king, they would have to reap some type of punishment for that, right? So Daniel, he fasted, he prayed about it, and one of the men that were working against him saw this and they reported it to the king. It troubled the king because the king actually really favored Daniel. So he didn't want to punish him, but by law, because they had changed this new law specifically to catch Daniel up, he had to, go ahead along with the law. So they ended up throwing him in the lion's den. Okay. And the miraculous thing about the lion's den was he was not touched at all by the lions. Matter of fact, the lions kept from him the entire night that he was in the den. And the king, he was unrested. He was not able to sleep. It was, he wasn't able to sleep, eat. He couldn't enjoy himself because of what was going on with Daniel. Like, remember, again, he favored Daniel. He really liked him. So it was reported that none of the lions had touched Daniel. So the king found it in his heart. He said, your God is I'm paraphrasing and I don't want to do that. But basically what he was saying was that your God has protected you. They seen the power of God, and took him out of the lion's den, placed his enemies, those that reported and worked against him, and their families, unfortunately, in the lion's den. And they immediately were taken out. I don't think I could say the word on here, but you know where I'm getting at with that. And the king, in the end, ends up promoting Daniel to a higher position, higher status. So the message that I got from Spirit was that you have to know that you're capable of more and where you're at. And this might sound twisted to some people, using the Holy Scripture, the Bible, and astrology, but they go hand in hand, and I don't have time to get into all of that. Those of you that have that knowledge to see those things, you get it. I'm not religious or anything like that. I'm spiritual. I take everything that resonates with me in my spirit, and I see how God can speak to us in multiple and different ways, and God itself is infinite, so we can't put God itself into a box either. So I was given Leo and Aquarius. Leo and Aquarius are opposite zodiacs. So Leo represents the I will, and Aquarius represents the I know. You have those lions. That's what it was. Okay, the lions stood out to me. That's where I got Leo from, and we are in the age of Aquarius as well. So you have to know that you're capable, because God is releasing the keys at this time. Like, the keys are being released. Powerful things are being released. The divine kingdom is within self. But these things are being released, these powerful positions, these opportunities, things are unlocking for those of you that tap into those realms of the divine and what divine is calling you to, your purposes and callings. So you have to know that you're capable of more, that you've been called to more. You got to know where your position is and where it stands. And of course, you've got to seek the divine about that. But Spirit is saying you're being promoted. You're being promoted by God, matter of fact. You are elevating in the workplace. Those who are in competitive job fields or will be placed in competitive job fields, a lot of people did not want to see you excel, even where you were in the past or currently where you might say, well, I didn't, it's not much. Well, some people can see the potential in you. They don't like it. They could see the favor, whether it's a boss that's favoring you or other people are favoring you or clients or, they don't like that. So even when you were at the position where you feel like, I'm not doing that much or I'm not getting paid a lot, so what? What's the big deal? Well, these people see that. So, but now because of your obedience and your patience with your process and your drive and your focus with good intentions, you're being elevated. And people, they will be shocked. A lot of people are going to be shocked by this because God is going to place you in higher positions. And on top of that, higher ups, whether it's your boss, whether it's CEOs of companies, whatever it is going to place in these people's hearts to bless you and to elevate you. It's going to be placed in their heart because they saw your dedication. They may have also witnessed some injustice that some of you faced as well. Some injustices by coworkers or just something maybe in your life that they are aware of. I'm also getting to, Spirit led me to write this down, that some people tried to speak badly about you, change people's minds about you, slander your name, or make little comments to make it seem like you're incapable or you're not as knowledgeable as you really are, just discredit you. But you will be rewarded, okay? So if this is resonating with you, take it. Of course, use your discernment, use your best judgment. Don't force anything. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But that is a message. Much love as always. Be blessed. Be safe. Take care. Peace.